This time on Fifth Gear, Jason and I head to Iceland.
It's basically Scotland, but with angrier rocks.
We're braving the land of ice and fire in Kia's new large SUV, the EV9. To see if it really lives up to the standards of its luxurious competitors.
Do you sometimes get the feeling that we shouldn't be here?
Of course we shouldn't. There's bloody volcanoes out here, man.
Volcanoes all around us.
Our very own Lady Victoria Butler-Henderson flicks gracefully through the classifieds and plucks out a pair of pre-loved saloons that are oozing luxury.
Just look at this. It's like the Savoy on wheels.
And it's a battle of the sporty convertibles as Jason pits the Abarth 500e against the world's best-selling roadster, Mazda's MX5, to see which is the fastest round our track.
It's going to be a close run, thick.
Now then, time for a success story.
Can we talk about Kia?
Yes, please.
There's not many car manufacturers over the last 20 years or so who have upped their game as much as Kia. Agreed?
To be fair, though, they were starting from quite a low point. Who remembers the Kia Pride?
That was a shed.
Yes.
I don't even remember that, but I'm going to suggest that it wasn't the most stylish.
No.
Well, nowadays, they make some of the best EVs, and they're having a go at the luxury SUV sector.
I think it is a pretty bold move for them to be taking on the likes of Range Rover.
Yeah, but they're full of confidence right now. It's like they're literally ready for any challenge.
This is Iceland, a savage lump of rock marooned on the fringes of the Arctic Circle. A land where nature's elements lock horns in battle. Ice versus fire.
And we're hoping to conquer those elements with this, the top-of-the-range Kia EV9 GT, which cost around 75 grand.
Kia's first luxury SUV will be looking to go toe-to-toe with more expensive 4x4s from brands like Mercedes and BMW.
It's a good-looking car.
It's a great-looking car.
It's got this kind of like butch American SUV stance to it, about a similar size to like a Range Rover, but even though it's big, it's got loads of little details pretty much everywhere you look to keep you interested.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Have you seen this shape here? If you look at it from the side,
It slopes down, isn't it?
it's quite aggressive, and then it's flat there. We've got quite a raked windscreen angle.
Despite its boxy shape, the streamlined bonnet profile helps the EV9 achieve a drag coefficient of 0.28, which makes it as aerodynamic as the Audi Q8 e-tron.
Yeah, the back end's gorgeous as well. I mean, look at these rear lights. It looks like it's off a concept car.
Right, I'm driving first.
What?
Yep.
We're going to be leaving the capital city of Reykjavik to follow the Golden Circle.
This scenic 155-mile route will allow us to see how the EV9 handles a long journey, along an array of road surfaces from silky smooth tarmac to volcanic rock.
We'll also take in some of Iceland's most spectacular scenery.
It's extraordinary, isn't it?
Unbelievable. It looks like you've landed on the surface of the moon
Yeah.
in a futuristic electric car.
Yeah.
Yes, you heard me right. As the name suggests, this EV9 is a luxury SUV that's entirely electric.
This is a bit tasty in here, isn't it?
It is quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like it.
I mean, I like the way they've integrated, 'cause this is a big screen, but obviously it's horizontal, you know, it's not tall, but it seems to fit in the dashboard well.
However, there is one drawback to the touchscreen.
What I don't like, though, you got these kind of soft buttons here, which aren't physical buttons. They do vibrate, they're kind of haptic when you press them.
Yeah.
But when you're touching the touchscreen, you rest your hand on this bit where the buttons are, so you accidentally press
And
all these shortcut
it
buttons.
spears off into a different menu.
Yeah, not good.
This top-of-the-range EV9 has every mod con you could wish for.
I've got heated seats. I've got cooled seats as well, so I can have my bum on fire or on ice.
On ice.
Yeah, that's good.
So you know they've got seat heaters and seat coolers, the middle row.
That's quite good.
It's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't often see that.
Fancy.
It's available as a single motor model or a racier twin motor.
This is a dual motor car.
Yep. Quick?
Let's find out.
Yeah, quite quick. That's actually surprisingly quick.
Wafty, isn't it?
It's all right. It's not as quick as, say, like a Model X Plaid or something.
No.
But it's got enough grunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Bearing
that.
in mind it's a 7-seat car.
Yeah.
You all right, kids?
No.
They're quiet. They're happy.
The EV9 can power its 2.5 tons from standstill to 62 miles per hour in just 5.3 seconds. That's quicker than the Honda Civic Type R. And with its large 100 kilowatt-hour battery, Kia claim it can do around 313 miles on a full charge.
What's it drive like? What's the steering like?
It's good.
Yeah?
One thing I've noticed is that it's quite soft, the steering, just with little bits of movement, but then you get to a certain point and it
picks
really
up.
turns,
Yeah. It's quite quiet in here as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's electric, so you get that anyway, but road noise, tyre noise, wind noise, even though it's a massive car, that's all quite good.
I like there are buttons, like your temperature, like volume, so it's not all on the screen.
Yeah, physical buttons.
Yeah, which is a way to do it.
While Jason and I have our eyes glued to Iceland's ever-changing scenery, the EV9 has its eyes firmly fixed on the driver.
It says I need a cup of coffee.
It says consider taking a break. It's still scanning your face. It knows you're looking at the landscape instead of at the road.
The dash-mounted camera can instantly tell if the driver is tired or distracted by constantly tracking their eye movements.
I saw you yawning then.
It may be a bit big brother, but some drivers just don't realise that they're tired until it's too late. But not us. We've pulled in for a much-needed coffee stop and to give the Kia's batteries a little top-up.
There are over 400 charging stations in Iceland, and if you find an ultra-fast 800-volt charger, then 148 miles of range can be added to the EV9 in just 15 minutes.
Right, a little recharge the batteries. Look at this.
Ooh. Right, I'm driving.
Initial thoughts? What do you reckon?
I really like this. I think it feels brilliant. There's a kind of smoothness to it, a plushness, a suppleness, a niceness.
Check you out with your big description.
I know, it feels good.
The elevated seating position, acres of glass space and dual sliding sunroofs make the EV9 a very nice place to take in Iceland's breathtaking scenery.
It's basically Scotland, but with angrier rocks that can kill you. Can I just introduce you to a few negative points, though? To be devil's advocate,
Yeah.
I don't like the feel of the steering wheel.
What do you mean?
Yeah. This is the first thing you touch when you're in the car, right? It doesn't feel the material as nice. Also, I don't like the power button. Down here on this stalk, you got to jam your hand into this little tiny little enclave to press the power button. Put the power button somewhere sensible, for goodness sake.
That's not really a gripe.
Honestly,
That's just a whinge.
It's, what if you got big hands
Well,
like
you
me?
have.
Your hand can't fit. My hand cannot fit in the little gap for the power
What
button.
about go between the spokes?
My fingers aren't long enough to reach in there.
He often gets like this. A bit moody, a bit grumpy.
Right now seems like a good time for a break. Later on, we'll be getting down and dirty with Iceland's unforgiving wilderness as we unleash the EV9's off-road superpowers.
Oh, you fighter.
No, Jason, no.
We've definitely found our limit, haven't we?
Plus, the return of a fifth-gear favourite.
Isn't it nice?
Ooh.
Don't you think?
We see if the new Ford Transit drives as well as it looks.
There was a vole, a water vole.
And Jason's setting hot laps in a pair of feisty convertibles. The electric Abarth 500e
Can you hear it?
and the legendary Mazda MX5.
Is this a great little car? Right, OK, quiz time now. Name me the UK's best-selling vehicle for 2 of the last 3 years.
Got to be a Ford, surely.
You say vehicle, though, rather than car.
Yep.
It's got to be the Transit, then.
Yep. Would you believe 80,000 were sold last year? 80,000.
80,000?
Yep.
What? It's just a van. Why?
Mate, it's not just a van. It's a British institution.
Exactly. They're brilliant to drive. You get loads of stuff in them. And, well, everybody has got to love a Transit. It is the law.
And here's the all-new Ford Transit, 59 years after the original Transit van was launched. This new model is said to be more practical, comfortable, and better to drive than ever before. It's currently available only with the diesel engine. It has a lighter platform and a longer wheelbase to accommodate the batteries for the soon-to-be-released electric version.
I love a Transit van.
I love a tranny. Absolutely love a tranny.
Nice. So what's new about this one?
Well, this is a completely redesigned front end. How much more efficient, Vix?
This is 13% more aerodynamic than before.
It's also, the roofline is lower.
It's just under 2 metres in height, so that you get a bit better clearance when you're going into various car parks,
Yeah.
you know, with all those barriers and what have
Isn't
you.
it great?
Do you know what? The longer I look at it, the more I'm kind of drawn to it.
Yes.
Especially in this kind of terracotta colour. If my plumber turned up in this, I'd be like, oh, look, he knows his eggs.
Come and have a look at this.
With 6.8 cubic metres of load space to play with, Rory's plumber will be able to squeeze in a dozen kitchen sinks. Or 1 double bed. Don't worry, I haven't completely lost the plot. My interior design is a nod to mine and Vicky's misspent childhood.
You remember these days,
Oh, yeah.
karting as a kids.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't sleep like that. We slept crossways.
Not you and I slept. So
Yeah,
it's just,
obviously, yeah,
you know.
we'll put that just straight. Yeah, because
Yeah.
that was all the karting kit. For years, me, my mum, my dad, and the Doberman, Castrol, this is how we lived. We lived in vans.
Yeah. I remember waking up in karting vans and the condensation of your breath overnight.
Yeah.
The dripping on the ceiling.
Yeah.
From the...
Occasionally you would get a drip, but
Oh, yeah, exactly.
See what it's like in the back.
Rear access has been improved, the floor's been lowered, and the double doors have a 1.4 metre wide opening.
That is really tempting. I'm just gonna.
Oh, Rory.
Yes.
We've converted him, haven't we?
That is genuinely brilliant.
Yeah. Get out there.
Right, come on, let's get up front.
All right, Bagsy, not sitting in the middle.
Isn't this...
Cosy.
Isn't it nice?
Ooh.
Don't you think?
I have to say that there is a little less shoulder room in here on the passenger seat than there was before. I was the jam in the Rory and Jason sandwich in that. And to be fair, it's quite a nice place to be.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
I love it, yes.
They're getting more and more car-like, don't you think?
Oh, enormously. This gear lever, you've got a 6-speed manual, there's an 8-speed auto available as well. But once you're on the move, that position is so ergonomic.
Loads of space as well. So you got this glove box on the top of
Love
the dash,
that.
a glove box at the bottom of the dash.
And I love in the doors, you've got like a triple layer of storage.
Yeah.
So you don't have to put your hand all the way down to the bottom and get things.
Look, I've got a cup holder up here.
You have? What do you put in your cup holder?
Keys.
That's pretty
Genius.
cool. Nice big screens.
Yeah.
It feels a lot more like flash and fancy.
Feels very well spec'd.
Yeah.
Time to hit the track and see if the all-new Transit Custom drives as well as it looks.
What was that?
The vase.
Oh, your face has fallen off.
That's all right, don't worry about that.
The handling in a transit van is actually surprisingly good. Jason was chucking it around.
What's wrong with you? There was a vole, a water vole.
The high driving position, the fact that you're pushed quite far forward, really makes driving a van like an enjoyable experience. What's it like to drive then?
It's quite car-like.
Yeah. That's what is so lovely about the Transit. The previous generation one, I drove from London to Wales, spent a day at a test track in a supercar, and I couldn't wait to get back in my van.
No way.
To get from Wales back to London. I honestly, it was so comfortable. I think the table's just gone.
Is that the table?
I think the table's gone. Ooh.
Can I mess with your drive modes?
Oh, yeah.
You can do
I
whatever
want
you
to see
like.
what you're in, mate. You're
in normal.
Can we go into eco and just see? I mean, no one will ever use that, but just see what that's like.
It's taken all the power away from me.
Has it?
Sport.
So I didn't touch the throttle
No,
then.
Really?
Yeah.
It just sped up?
It just did it.
Picked up its skirt. Oh, yes!
Do you know what? It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
It does feel quite agile. It's a
Yeah.
light thing, isn't it?
It's good fun to drive, actually.
The new Transit is a whopping 100 kilograms lighter than the previous model. It's got a 55-litre fuel tank, which is a bit smaller than some of its rivals, but with fuel economy around 38.7 miles per gallon, it should be able to get close to, 450 miles between fill-ups?
This screen then, boys, it's got no knobs on it,
Yep.
but things like the heating, they're quite easy to get to. You're almost one click away from what you actually need, so that is great. Could have done with a few more knobs, apart from the ones to my left and right.
Can you use your glove to operate the controls? So if you're on a cold winter's day getting in and out of your van,
You can.
oh, you can. All right, fair play. I'd rather have knobs, 100%.
If I had the option, if they said, look, do you want touchscreen, everything on, or knobs, I'd want knobs.
So my overall summary of the new Ford Transit Custom is it's a van and a really good one. And on that basis, I'm going to give it a 10. It's a van, isn't it?
My love for the Transit van just keeps on growing. And if it had a V12 engine in it, I'd give it a 10, but it hasn't, so it gets a very strong 9.
I can't go 9.5 because that's too much. But it is better than the old one, so I'm going to give it a 9.2. 5.
Which means the Transit Custom has a spectacular score of 28 and a quarter, our highest team test score ever. Two cars on the same track with me behind the wheel. But which will be quickest? Time for a fifth gear shootout. Today we've got a pair of compact, low-cost, sporty convertibles, but with very different drivetrains. One petrol-powered, one electric. Mazda's MX5 resuscitated the two-seat sports car sector in 1989 when it was launched into a hot hatch-obsessed market, and even today it remains the benchmark low-cost sports car. This fourth-gen car is the range-topping Humura, which is a 2-litre petrol engine that launches it from 0 to 62 in 6.8 seconds.
Oh, you fighter.
Its rival is the diminutive Abarth 500e Turismo convertible. Abarth have tweaked Fiat's electric 500 to produce 152 horsepower, which will see it hit 62 in 7 seconds. It can't match the Mazda's top speed, but the twisty Landau circuit should favour the electric Fiat's instant torque delivery.
See, it feels actually really good in my hands.
The MX5 boasts a winning combination of rear-wheel drive, a lively petrol engine, and go-kart-like handling. Is it really about to be blown off the track by a battery-powered Fiat 500? Well, let's start with the Mazda.
One of the great things about this car is the steering is pinpoint accurate. It doesn't have a great deal of understeer, which is nice. One thing I do like about this car is the gearbox is beautiful. It's just got a really short throw.
The 2-litre engine produces 184 horsepower.
I mean, by today's standards, it's not amazing, but it weighs just over a ton. So in terms of power to weight ratio and the feeling you get, oh, it's great.
The issue is getting this stability control system to allow you to unleash that power.
Every time I get sideways, it takes the power away from me, and I don't want that. It's like just like there. Because what happens is it starts taking the power off, just as I've caught the slide and corrected it, and then it wants to spit you left. I wish it didn't do that. But I have to say, it's a great little car, you know, it's good fun.
Time for a fast lap.
Start the watch. Ooh, you fighter. Come on, JP. It's just a great little car. Here we go. Stopwatch.
The MX5 sets a time of 50.54 seconds. Now for the Abarth 500e.
First impressions, I can feel it's heavier, for sure, but brakes are very good. It's pretty good, actually. Normally with electric cars, they understeer because they're heavy. It's front-wheel drive. Steering's quite precise. Doesn't like those curbs. It's not as well damped as the MX5.
There are 3 drive modes, and I've opted for the full attack Scorpion track mode. This unleashes full power and prevents the car recharging the battery under braking. And for the petrolhead fan base, missing the sound of an internal combustion engine, well, they've got an unusual solution.
The boffins at Fiat, they've installed a whacking great big speaker underneath the car where the spare wheel well would be. And it mimics the sound of a car. Can you hear it? It's not bad, but it does sound like it's kind of stuck in one gear.
While the MX5 weighs in at a sniff over 1 tonne, the Abarth is over 300 kilograms heavier. That's like strapping a grand piano to the roof.
Oh, yeah. Every time it senses a little bit of wheel slip, it then cuts the power. That's a shame. It's certainly not as nimble, but you know, it's got good turning. Do you know, I think it's going to be a close run thing.
So can this pint-sized EV defeat the petrol-powered MX5?
Time for a fast lap. Let's see how we get on. Start the watch. Oh, full ABS there. Oh, come on, JP. Right, got to keep it neat and tidy through here. This is where the lap time disappears.
At the halfway point, the MX5's agility has already given it an advantage of about half a second.
There's a big bump. Oh, yeah, tighter. Anyway, let's see if we can get a little bit back here. I tell you, we've gained a little bit on corner entry there.
The Abarth crosses the finish line in 52.06 seconds.
Over 1.5 seconds off the pace.
The electric Abarth's on-tap torque just wasn't enough to haul its 1.4 tonnes around the twisty Landau circuit, and the featherweight MX5, it won the day. Petrolheads can breathe a sigh of relief for now.
In part 3, on the hunt for low-cost luxury,
Let's give it a little tickle.
Vicky is wooed by a stylish Italian
Quattro porte.
and seduced by a British fat cap.
Definitely a pleasant move forwards. Graceful.
While Jason and Rory test the Kia EV9's rear luggage space,
No, it'll blow.
by camping under Icelandic skies.
Cheers, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome. Cheers, I will.
Do you know what I miss a bit?
Go on.
Low-slung saloons. That good old-fashioned car smell. Proper traditional dials and knobs. A real status symbol.
Yeah, but what's wrong with like an SUV? Nice high riding position, loads of space.
And if you want your status, then there's luxury SUVs.
Yeah, I know all that, but back in the day, a luxury car was a lower, sleeker, leather-lined affair.
You know what? I bet there's loads of those lovely old barges out there. Just got nowhere to find them.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right.
While I'll always be the first in line to drive a track-focused sports car, sometimes you just want something smooth and sophisticated.
Today, I'm getting all wafty and going for a serene Jag XJ6 and a stylish Maserati Quattroporte. Now, as these are cars that you could easily be driven in rather than drive, I'm going for the back seat. Only joking, this is fifth gear.
Let's start with the Brit.
The first XJ6 appeared in 1968, and many motoring journalists said that it was the best car in the world ever.
XJ stood for Experimental Jaguar. Although why a production car would be experimental, well, who knows?
Thankfully, the 6 makes more sense because it represents the number of cylinders.
This Series 3 version arrived in 1979. There were 2 engine choices, a 3.4 or the 4.2 that's fitted to this top-of-the-range Sovereign model. Its 205 horses can propel the Jag to 62 in 9.8 seconds.
So I'm going to put my foot down. Oh, a little kick down of the auto box there. And a nice, steady progression. Nothing too exciting, but definitely a pleasant move forwards. Graceful.
So it's no rocket ship, but thanks to fully independent suspension and disc brakes all round, it can be driven with enthusiasm.
And then there is the grip, which is pretty impressive, I have to say. It kind of squats down and does grip well.
But it's the magic carpet ride quality that remains its biggest asset.
I can sense that there are lots of things going on underneath, but here in the cabin and at the wheel, I feel very calm, very comfortable. The bumps are nicely cushioned out for me, so it's standing the test of time quite well.
And then there are the surroundings, such charm, such character.
Just look at this. The Connolly leather, the walnut dash, the deep pearl carpets. It's like the Savoy on wheels.
Back in 1987, this car cost precisely £20,795. Today's classifieds are full of similar vintage XJ6s that can be had for £2,000 or £3,000. However, a decent, well-maintained model will cost closer to £12,000.
But make sure it is decent because you could spend many times the purchase price fixing it.
Here are some things to check.
The engines are robust, but good oil pressure is essential for a long life.
It should read 40 psi on startup and at least 20 psi when warm. If not, a reconditioned engine could set you back £6,000.
And to further complicate things, these gauges can be inaccurate, so get a mechanic to check them.
Make sure the aircon is working. If not, another £6,000 chill could be heading down your back. And although build quality improved markedly in later years, XJ6s were still prone to rot. So check the usual places like the sills and front and rear screen surrounds. Meanwhile, over in Italy,
Quattroporte. The name sounds so elegant, and it is just as well we don't say it in English, or else we'll be saying 4 doors. The Quattroporte first arrived in 1963, and over the next 4 decades, 4 models were made. But it didn't really set the world on fire. At one point, only 5 cars were sold over 2 years.
however, in 2004, this came along, the Mark V.
Maserati ploughed £140 million into the development and brought in Italian-style house Pininfarina to clothe it in a sleek suit. And I think they did a very good job.
And being a Maserati, it moves.
Although more powerful engines followed, the first cars had a 4.2-litre V8, as this one does. And I have to say, it's more than enough.
400 horsepower gets it to 62 in 5.2 seconds. Ooh. And on to 170 when the law allows.
It just goes to show how the game had moved on, because this has almost double the power of the XJ6. Let's give it a little tickle. I really think that the engine is the superstar here. It is noisy, fantastically noisy. It is quite revvy and it just has loads of punch. It's quite addictive. So it looks good, it sounds good, and it goes well.
And there's loads of space in the front and back, which is hardly surprising as the car is over 5 metres long. 20 years ago, this car cost £77,000, but now a nice 50,000 miler like this one could be yours for under 12,000.
That's very tempting, but don't forget, this is Automobile Exotica, so do keep your wits about you when buying.
For example, the clutch only lasts 20 to 30,000 miles and it's £3,000 to replace.
The car weighs nearly 2 tonnes and eats brakes. A set of front discs and pads will set you back £1,500. And if you hear tapping from the engine, it could mean camshaft trouble and cost you £5,000.
But now it's decision time. Which car would I want to take home?
So, British beef or Italian smoothie? Serenity or adventure? It really depends what mood you're in. I'm finding it so hard to choose, but I might have to just go slightly adventurous. Oh, tough.
Now it's time to return to mine and Rory's mega road trip around Iceland.
It looks like you've landed on the surface of the moon.
Yeah.
We're testing Kia's new electric luxury SUV, the EV9.
Yesterday we travelled 49 miles from our starting point in Reykjavik, and first impressions were good. We loved its design.
It's a good-looking car.
It's a great-looking car.
And the ride and cabin comfort were also top quality. The only real gripe for me was the positioning of the power button.
What if you've got big hands like me?
you at?
Your hand can't fit. My hand cannot fit.
Our next destination is our overnight stop, and I've heard about a Korean trend that could be perfect for testing out the EV9's space, comfort and practicality.
Where are we going next, Jason?
We're going to go and do a bit of chabak.
We're going to go and do a bit of chabak. Is that what the youth are doing these days?
Oh, mate, everyone who's cool is doing chabak.
What is chabak?
Well, chat is car and back is stay. Car stay, car camping.
Car camping.
Yeah, we're going to camp. Because this is massive and the seats recline and all those stuff, so I thought we'd camp. Right then, let's get camping, mate.
What I will say, Jason, is that the back of this car is massive, isn't it? Enormous.
Well, give us the numbers.
333 litres with all rows of seats up. And
Right.
then you fold them flat, so third row down. You get 800 litres with the last row folded down.
Right.
And if you want to go even further, you smack back the second row. And then look, 2,400 litres. Massive. I'm still not camping with you.
It's going to be nice. Look, I've got a pump, a flocked airbed. Mate, you go and get that sorted.
You're genuinely serious, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, and I've got some other little surprises as well.
Jason, shouldn't you be doing this? Jay, your bed's ready.
Looks great. Oh, you fighter. Mate, get yourself in here.
I'm not getting in here
Come
with
on,
you.
man. Come on, mate. No, it'll blow.
Look at this, we've
No,
got a
we've got-
little sky roof thing. Do you know what, I'm actually coming around to this. It's quite nice in here.
It's all right, isn't it? Can we have some privacy, please?
Yep. This is brilliant.
Now, as well as a huge boot, the EV9 has VTL, or vehicle to load, which basically means you can run electrical devices like this air fryer using the car's battery.
Right, this is my vehicle to load dongle. Switched on. Turn that on. Whack the bad boy in there. Off she goes. 10 minutes later, we'll have some popcorn. Sweet.
And it's not just fashionable kitchen accessories you can plug in. If you get bored of Mother Nature's panoramic view, you can always watch a movie.
All right, isn't it? Beer.
Bad, mate, not bad, not
Want
bad.
to try the popcorn?
Absolutely. Cheers, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome. Cheers, old boy. So we've got everything set up. We've got a projector, plugged into the car.
What are we going to watch? Yeah.
Well, fifth gear, obviously.
That's me.
Yeah, but what are you wearing?
That is haute couture. Send it. Send it! Cheers, Jason.
The next morning, we discover that our evening's entertainment only used up 7% of the EV9's battery capacity. And that's not all the car can tell us.
Quite interesting, actually. So running that projector off the battery, you could run it for 36 hours.
No way.
And along with a growing number of EVs, you can even power your house from the car. Just charge your batteries on a super cheap tariff at night and use the stored electricity during the day when you need it.
Mate, it's
not bad.
That's ace, isn't it?
It is.
It's time to hit the road to see what Iceland can throw at the EV9 today.
Do you know my only problem with Iceland is that it's probably too beautiful? Like, it's just hammering me into submission with beauty, just incessant. Everywhere you look is stunning.
While everything outside the car was a sensory delight, within the EV9, our ears were being bombarded by a cacophony of safety warnings.
So we've both driven the car now, Jason. We both hate the beeping.
What's going on?
And every time you turn it off and then turn the car on again, it starts to beep.
Well, it never stopped bonging.
There he goes again. What's that one?
That's just...
Is that the lane?
No, drive is a bit of a...
In recent years, Iceland has become the second highest user of EVs per capita after Norway. And it's not surprising when you consider that their electricity costs next to nothing thanks to geothermal and hydropower.
Iceland is one of only 7 countries that is pretty much 100% sustainable with its energy production.
Really?
Yeah.
Running on the greenest of green energy, the EV9 is the perfect car for Iceland's roads. But in the final part of our tour, we quit the tarmac and head into this amazing, rugged, volcanic terrain and see how the Kia copes off-road.
Oh, you fighter.
No, Jason, no.
Welcome back to the final leg of our Icelandic adventure.
It's extraordinary, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
We're road testing Kia's large luxury SUV, the EV9, by seeing what the land of ice and fire can throw in its path.
The scenery is spectacular, and the car's not bad either.
This is a bit tasty in here, isn't it?
It is quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's also practical, with 3 rows of seats that can accommodate up to 7 passengers. It also has vehicle-to-load capability, which means you can run all manner of plug-in appliances from the car's battery.
Cheers, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome. Cheers, old boy.
One of the main reasons we've come to Iceland is because it offers a wide range of off-roading possibilities. This EV9 is the GT line model, which has 4-wheel drive. Although it's not designed for hardcore off-roading, it does have driving modes for different surfaces.
I've got terrain mode on here. I've got options of tarmac, snow, mud and sand. And I can see
Jagged rocks.
and mud and snow. I mean, it's not a proper off-road test, this is it?
Well, it's not a proper off-roader, so
Well, exactly, it's a gravel road.
what are you going to choose?
I think mud.
Mud? All right.
The EV9 traction control modes limit the amount of power that goes to each wheel and adjust the suspension settings, ensuring traction even on the slippiest of surfaces.
It's also got a camera system. It'll show you a view of the road ahead or behind, and also a top-down view. So if you were doing serious off-roading, like going up the pavement to your child's school or something,
Yeah.
could come in quite handy.
Yeah. Navigating a pothole.
Yeah.
The EV9 is coping effortlessly with this gravel track, but soon we hit something a bit more saucy.
This looks a bit
Bit more
better.
promising. It's a bit softer.
Go get it into sand mode.
Okay, sand mode is selected.
Nice.
Well, I've not lost any traction at all.
God, this
Does
is
that
just-
look boggy?
No. Just keep it up, keep it up. Oh no, we're gonna go right through. Oh, yes. Tell you what, ground clearance isn't massive, but it's enough.
I know, it's doing all right, isn't it? Oh, there's some nasty rocks there.
I think keep going.
The EV9 has just under 20 centimeters of ground clearance. That's only 2 centimeters less than a BMW X5 or a Range Rover. Unfortunately, some of the rocks on this trail are just a little larger.
Don't worry. Oh, you fighter.
No, Jason, no.
We've definitely found our limit, haven't we?
Have you done any off-roading?
Yeah. That looks soft.
Yes. Do you sometimes get the feeling that we shouldn't be here?
Of course we shouldn't. There's bloody volcanoes out here, man.
Volcanoes all around us.
The EV9 weighs over 2.6 tons. With the ground getting increasingly soft, we decided it's time to head back to the tarmac. We just got to find something to turn around.
This is a bad idea. Get it round. Are we sinking? Oh, no, we are. Go. Jack, go around. Go forward.
I knew something like this would happen. Listening to you go, no, it should be fine. Are we really down? Oh, Jesus Christ. Get a couple of rocks under the wheel, and I'll get some purchase on it. It is so soft, isn't it?
Straight back. Stop! Keep going. Don't stop.
Mate, I thought we were stuck then.
I thought we'd had it. Honestly.
Mate, do you remember when we just pulled off and it just went,
Having avoided sinking into the volcanic sand by the skin of our teeth, we're very happy to be heading back to the main road. And if anything, even more impressed with the EV9.
It did very well then, because we were properly stuck.
Oh no, we were stuck.
We're almost at journey's end.
This is it. This is the end of the trip. We're on our way back.
It's brilliant, isn't it? I love this place.
Ah, do you know what? It is spectacular.
What do you think of the car?
I love it. It's a great bit of kit, and it's a brilliant attempt by Kia to take on the likes of Merc, BMW, etc. And do you know what? They've done a fantastic job.
Absolutely. You look at this thing and it's desirable.
Exactly, it is, isn't it?
It's well up there.
Right, well, that's a thumbs up from us. Should we go and find some volcanoes?